Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make this granny square bag. It's simple and beginners can make it. All you need to learn how to make the granny square and to attach it. And I'll also show you how I made the handle. And if you want to add the lining to the bag, which is optional, I'll also add a separate video link in the description. Let's start. I'm using a 5.5mm hook and Aran yarn. We'll start by making a magic circle. Yarn over your fingers, insert the hook and pull up the back loop. This is our magic ring and we are going to double crochet 16 times into this ring. So yarn over, pull through. We have to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. This chain 3 counts as the first double crochet. Now yarn over, insert the hook into the ring. Yarn over, pull through. Yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Now this is the first one, this is second. We are going to yarn over again, yarn over, pull through. Yarn over, pull through 2 loops. And yarn over, pull through 2 loops. So we have to double crochet 15 times and a chain 3. Altogether we have 16 double crochets. If you struggle to make the magic circle, you can also chain 4 and slip stitch into the first chain, which will form a circle, and then you can double crochet 16 times into that circle. Finish your double crochet 16 times and I'll see you at the end. I have 16 double crochets. Now at the end of this round, I'm going to slip stitch into the top of chain 3. Yarn over, insert your hook, pull through and pull through the same loop. Chain 1, flip the yarn, and this is our first round finished. Pick up the different color for round 2 and insert anywhere into these spaces. We are going to work into this space. Insert the yarn and pull through. Now I'm going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Now yarn over, insert into the same space, yarn over, pull through. Now we have 3 loops on the hook. Now yarn over, insert the hook into the same space, yarn over, pull through. Do it one more time, yarn over, insert the hook, yarn over, pull through. You have 7 loops on the hook now. Yarn over, pull through all 7 loops. This will form a puff and chain 1 to close it off. Now we are going to do the same thing in the next stitch, in the next space. Yarn over, pull through. Yarn over, pull through again. Yarn over, insert the hook, pull through again. So we have to do this 3 times. Yarn over, pull through all 7 loops. Chain 1. And into the next space, we are going to do this 3 times. Repeat this pattern until the end and I'll see you at the end. In the end of this round, I'm going to make another puff into my last space. Yarn over, pull through all 7 loops. Chain 1. Now I'm going to slip stitch into the top of this chain 3 space to finish this round. Chain 1 and cut the yarn. For round 3, this is very similar to round 2. We are going to start working in any of these spaces. With a new color yarn, insert your yarn. Let's start by making chain 3. 1, 2, 3. This is a slightly different from the second round. So I'm going to yarn over the hook, insert the hook into the same space, yarn over, pull through. Now I'm going to yarn over and pull through the 2 loops, leaving the 2 loops on the hook. I'll do this again, yarn over, insert the hook into the same space, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, leaving the 3 loops on the hook. Yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. Chain 2. Now we are going to do the same thing in the next space. Yarn over, insert your hook. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, leaving the 2 loops on the hook. Yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. You should have 4 loops on the hook. We are going to yarn over, pull through all 4 loops, chain 2, into the next space, yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Do it 2 more times. Now we are going to yarn over, pull through all 4 loops and chain 2. Repeat this pattern into every space around. Now repeat this pattern all the way around and I'll see you at the end. At the end of this round, yarn over, pull through all 4 loops. Now I'm going to chain 2 and slip stitch into the top of our chain 3 space to finish this round. Chain 1 and cut the yarn. For the last round, we are going to again work into these spaces, chain 2 spaces, insert your hook, pull up the yarn. For this round, we are going to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now yarn over your hook twice, insert your hook into the same space, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through first 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and then yarn over, pull through the last 2 loops. This is our triple crochet. We are going to do 1 more time into the same space. Yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and then yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Chain 4 counts as the first triple crochet. We are going to chain 3 now. Again, we are going to do 3 triple crochets into the same space to form a corner of a square. Yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Into the same space, yarn over twice, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over, pull through 2 loops. 1 more triple crochet into the same space. Chain 3 will form a corner. This will be the corner of a square. At the moment we have been working into the rounds, so this is our first corner. In order to give it a square shape, next we are going to do 3 double crochets, 3 half double crochets, 3 double crochets, and then a corner again. I'll show you how to do it. So for the next space, we are going to do double crochet. So yarn over the hook once, insert your hook, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Again, 1 more double crochet into the same space. And for the next one, we are going to do 3 half double crochets. So yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. To give it a flat look, yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. 1 more time, yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. Now we are going to do 3 double crochets again. Yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. 2 more double crochets into this space. And then into the next space, we are going to do 3 triple crochets, chain 3 and 3 triple crochets to make our next corner. Now I'm going to chain 3, which will be my next corner, and I'm going to make 3 triple crochets into the same space. And I'm going to repeat this pattern all the way across. And for my next space, I'm going to do 3 double crochets, then 3 half double crochets, then 3 double crochets, and then again make a corner, 3 triple crochets, chain 3 and 3 triple crochets into the same space. This is how it looks like. Now continue working and I will see you at the end. I have completed mine. At the end of this round, I'm going to slip stitch into the top of chain 4 space. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through the same loop. Chain 1, cut your yarn. And that's our granny square complete. You have to make 13 of these squares. You can take the screenshot of how you will lay down your squares together. I'm going to show you how to attach these squares. This is an example of how it will look like once we have attached all the squares together. We will be working into the back loops, which is the outside loop of the square. Insert your hook. And then insert your hook into the second square, outside loop. Now we are going to pull through the yarn. I have a knot ready here. Pull it through both loops. I'm going to leave the yarn now insert the hook into the last loop, outside loop. Insert the hook into the other square, outside loop, and I'll pull it through. Pull my yarn through all 3 loops. This is going to create a chain-like look at the top. I'll drop my yarn and I'll insert my hook again into the outside loop of 1 square and inserting my hook again. Pull up my yarn through all 3 loops. This is really simple, and then it creates a really nice look on the edge. On the outside, it looks like a chain. So continue doing this and attach all your squares together. I'm at the end of this row. I'm going to show you how to continue working and add another square. I'm doing my last stitch here. I'm going to insert the hook into my outside loop. Same thing on the other side. Now I'm going to pick up my new square and I'm going to insert the hook into the middle side. Outside hook right in the middle of the square, and then pull up the yarn through all 4 loops. I'm going to start working on the other side now. This is going to save your time and you don't have to cut the yarn and start again for the other side. I have finished mine. I'm going to fold it. I'm going to attach these 2 squares now. Let's make a handle now. We have to make 2. Start by making a slip knot. We are going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now slip stitch into the first chain. Yarn over, pull through. Yarn over, pull through. We have formed a ring now. We are going to do 8 single crochets into this ring. So insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. We are going to do single crochet 8 times. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, We are continue working it. We are not going to slip stitch. Here's the interesting part. We will work into these back loops. So working into these small back loops, this one, and we will continue working into these loops. Insert your hook. So this is my chain, and underneath the chain is a small loop. Back of this, I'll insert my hook into this loop. Yarn over, pull through. Now I'm going to make a chain, single crochet, and then again into the second one. So this is my chain here, chain shape, and underneath it is a small loop. I'm going to insert my hook into this loop, yarn over, pull through, in one single crochet, working into rounds. Once we have finished first round, these loops will be a little bit more visible and it'll be easy to work along. We have finished our round. Now I'll show you how to identify these back loops. These are the loops here, right in the middle of the 2 stitches. So this is my first one, and this is my back loop. In the middle of 2 single crochets, you'll see a small loop. So these are my 2 stitches, and in the middle there is this small loop here. Don't worry, you're not gonna get it wrong. Just insert your hook in the middle of the 2 stitches and you'll get through. Few more rounds and it will be really easy to identify these loops. Don't worry if you don't get it the first time, just give it a try. I promise it gets easier as you go along. You'll be able to identify these loops. As we can see, it has started forming a shape, a rope shape. Our pattern is a little bit visible now. So for your reference, these two lines coming, the loop that we are working in is right in the middle of these two. In the middle of these two, this is the loop that we will be working. Like I said, it gets really easy as you go along. So you'll be just working in between these two lines. Make 2 handles and make it longer as you would like. And I'll see you at the end. I'll tell you how to finish your handle. Once you have your desired length, just slip stitch into the next stitch and then cut the yarn. I finished mine and I'll show you how to sew my handles. You can sew it with machine or you can sew it with hand. I have used the lining in it. I'm going to do a separate video on how to add a lining to your bag, which is optional if you want to. If you don't want to add a lining, that's completely fine. And you can also sew it with a yarn needle. I'm using a normal needle, sewing needle. And if you want to know how I added a lining to it, I will link the video in the description once it's ready. I'm working back and forth with my needle until it's tight enough. Here is the final look of my bag. It looks absolutely beautiful. I would love to see your work. If you make this bag, please tag me into it or email it to me. If you have watched it so far, please hit the like button and subscribe. Share it with your family and friends. Thank you.